welcome to Dora's Garden once again. And if today is your first time, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you hop right into this video, okay? This is episode 2 of Open Mic, which the title is called Abandonment Equipped. I have 3 questions to ask my viewers. First question is, have you ever been abandoned by a parent or parents which caused you to go into foster care, adoption, or let's say a family member took care of you? The second question is, has your child or children been abandoned by the other parent, causing you to raise your child or children on your own? Last but not least, have you had someone who was very true or very dear to you that you love very much? They abruptly just left you, hindering you from being able to get in contact with them? If any of these applies to you, you are not alone. Please stay tuned. I encourage you to continue to watch this video. I will definitely be getting a little bit more personal. So there's this beautiful young lady that I know of, and pretty much she was abandoned by her mother and father. And her mother had 6 children altogether, and I believe she raised 1 out of the 6. And the rest of her kids were either put into foster care, were adopted, or was taken care of by another family member. Now, her father had multiple kids. From my understanding, he has about 11 plus kids, and he was in the lives of, I would say, maybe 6 out of them, but it wasn't consistently. So what happened to this young lady was she was put into a foster care with her younger sister. There was this lady who, when she saw us, it captured her, and she decided to adopt her and her sister together. So then, fast forwarding, this young lady ended up having 2 kids. So you guys catch the first, her upbringing. She was abandoned by both parents. Now that she's had 2 children, the father of her children also abandoned her, or abandoned the children. So now she is stuck to raise these 2 beautiful children on her own. Can you guess who this young lady is? That's right, it is me. You would think that because I was abandoned as a child, that when someone decides to just up and walk out of my life, that I should be immune to it. No, each time is fresh, and that's because each situation, each individual is different. Okay, but I'm here to encourage you that no matter what you're going through, if you've been abandoned, if you are left to pick up the pieces, just know it is not a mistake, okay? Let me tell you something about my biological mother. Yes, she abandoned all of us, but she was an addict, okay? She had a disease. She had an addiction, okay? And just imagine if I was brought up around there. Would I be here where I am today? No, I would not. Would I have had wonderful people come into my life if it wasn't for my adoptive mother? But I'm not going to refer her as my adoptive mother. She is my mother. Okay, she raised me, she nurtured me, she took care of me, and my sister, okay? It hurts and it sucks, but you know what? Sometimes, let me tell you something, love comes in all shapes, sizes. There are some families that have 1 parent, 2 parents, an aunt, an uncle, a guardian, who knows, okay? But that does not mean that that child cannot be loved. People argue, oh, well, the child needs a male figure. If the woman can't do what the man can do. Well, guess what? Some children are fortunate to come across people in their life who become their mentors or become their role model. It's not definite. You never know. Let me fill you guys in with a little secret. They're like, Dora, how do you do it? How do you do it? Let me tell you, each day I get a little bit stronger. Now, it gets easier, but it also gets harder. It gets easier because it's one more day that you're pushing. okay? And you realize I'm still standing. It gets harder because we don't know what tomorrow brings. And so each day has its own trials, it has its own challenges. So that's what makes it hard. But I'm telling you right now, my children are well taken care of. They are loved. They are nurtured. You know, it's not easy raising children or a child. It's not easy at all. And let me tell you, there are days where I'm just like fed up and I do want to throw in the towel. But let me tell you something, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm here to break my generational curse. I truly believe that I am here to break that cycle. Sometimes, you know, I question myself and I'm like, is it me? My mom didn't want me. My father didn't want me. You know, and you just question yourself like, what did I do wrong? And let me tell you something. It is what they did wrong, because I am the prize. Believe that I am the prize. I will not do what they did. In a way, I signed up for this. So beggars can't be choosers. I cannot sit here and when things get hard, I cannot run. Now, speaking of which, maybe those people that are not in your life is for a great reason. Not even a good, a great reason. Because sometimes it can bring drama. It can bring messiness. It can bring danger. You want to get friction and conflict. But I mean, at the end of the day, you want peace. You want a solid foundation with your children and with yourself. So anything that's not correlating with what you got going on, honey, cut it off. This is just so dear to my heart because I'm going through it right now. But guess what? I'm not going to allow it to break me. If anything, it will shape and mold me into the person that I am today. And I'm so grateful and thankful for my mother who came and decided, you know what, I will accept you as my own. It's funny because some people say, oh, my children favor her a lot. And so we kind of joke about it and we're like, oh, it's funny how your grandchildren come out looking like you. So everything happens for a reason. And I'm just here to encourage you guys that I know it hurts. It hurts, okay? It's painful. It can cause agony when someone decides, okay, I'm just going to up and leave. And you are stuck to pick up the pieces. You are stuck to keep everything together. But let me tell you, God gives the hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. All in all, I just feel like these things keep happening, like, you know, people coming in and out my life. But one thing's for certain, I am here to stay in my children's life, okay? And everybody that I truly love, I'm here to stay. I am here to stay. Now, if it becomes toxic or it becomes unhealthy or it becomes dangerous, then I have to reevaluate the situation. But other than that, my children can always depend on. So with that being said, this completes today's video. And so thank you guys for tuning in. Please share your thoughts. Please share this video. If you guys have any questions, I'm sure to answer. I'm open, and yeah, I just want to let you guys know. So you are not alone. You are great. You are the prize. And keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. So thank you again for tuning in. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel, okay? Because I have this series going on and I don't want you guys to miss it. All right. And like this video, share this video, comment like I said. And thank you guys. So until next time.